Urban Meadows by Urban Northwest Homes is one of my favorite neighborhoods in Clark County right now. I'm so excited to share all the details with you today. Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Hannah Dubine, and I'm really glad you're here today because we are checking out one of my favorite neighborhoods currently being built in Clark County, and that is Urban Meadows up in La Center, Washington. If you don't know where La Center is, it's just north of Ridgefield, kind of off the beaten path, but we're seeing more and more new construction neighborhoods pop up here every year. Urban Meadows is being built by Urban Northwest Homes and Generation Homes, but today we're going to be focusing on Urban Northwest and how to build with them. We're going to talk about the history of Urban, we're going to talk about their team, the lots they have available here, the selections, and how the build process works with the company. Let's talk about the history of Urban Northwest Homes. The company started in 2008 right here in Clark County, and really they just focus and build only in Clark County. The owner is Jared Martin. If you know Jared, he's very involved in the building industry in Clark County. He's definitely thought of as a leader. And they're a somewhat small builder. They have a staff of, I'd say, maybe 15 to 20-ish people at any given time. Urban Northwest really focuses on green building and sustainable building practices. You're going to see time and time again that Urban Northwest builds above code, and they're building healthy homes, which I love. If you want a green, energy efficient home, Urban is at the top of your list. The company really has two arms. They do custom homes and they do production homes. For custom homes, usually this is on your own lot that you own, oftentimes out on acreage these days. We actually have clients building a custom home with Urban right now in the 2025 Parade of Homes. I am really excited to see how that turns out. The plans, I've seen them, oh my gosh, it's gonna be incredible. I think we're gonna win Best in Show. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna be making more videos on the progress of that home. It should surpass over $2 million as a total finished price. And then the other arm of the company is production homes. We are standing in one of their production home communities right now where they have plans you can choose from, they have a set process, they have lots for you, and it's a very straightforward process. I would say at any given time, Urban Northwest has 1 to 3 communities available in Clark County. They tend to be building these days more in northern Vancouver, Ridgefield, La Center, more up north because that's where land is available. So for those of you who don't know about the city of La Center, this is a small town. There's only 4,300 people that live here in 2025. But I will tell you, it is so beautiful here. When you get off the freeway, you get off I-5, all you see are evergreen trees everywhere, and you see kind of a rolling hill landscape. It reminds me of what Ridgefield used to look like more 10 years ago. Speaking of Ridgefield, Ridgefield is only about a 10 to 12 minute drive away from where we're at right now. So all of your big things are gonna be in Ridgefield. You have Costco, we have In-N-Out Burger coming soon, we have stores, shops, gyms, everything that you could need. We also have 𝐂𝐻𝐿 Casino right here. It's technically in Ridgefield, but it's really at the La Center exit off I-5. We have celebrity guests that come there, concerts, it's got a hotel, of course you can gamble. The position of this neighborhood I think is very nice. It's right off of Lockwood Creek Road, and it's next to the beautiful La Center Middle School, which is pretty much brand new. You wouldn't even be able to tell that it's a middle school from the street. The last thing I want to tell you about the location here in La Center is that when you build in La Center, you're going to save a lot of money. A lot of the same builders are building in La Center that are also building in Ridgefield right now. You can come up here and build the same exact plans on oftentimes bigger lots for $75,000 to $100,000 less. That is a legitimate difference that I see all the time with my clients. So if you want to save money, this is a great neighborhood for you. So these are really big lots for new construction in Clark County. All of the lots in the neighborhood are 7,500 plus square feet. Most of them go up to about 8,500 maximum. These are decently wide lots too, which means that you can build a one level. Everyone wants a one level or a primary on the main home these days, and it's hard to find lots that will accommodate those plans, especially more down south in Vancouver where lots are smaller. Up here in Urban Meadows, they have 8 one-level plans for you to choose from, and they fit on many, many of the lots. There's no protected green space lots in this neighborhood, but I'm telling you, the views in here are spectacular. I'm looking out and all I see is evergreen trees everywhere, so it's nice kind of territorial views. Directly adjacent to the property is fields, and those fields could be developed at a later date, but they're probably going to stay how they are for now. As for lot premiums in the community, they're very reasonable here. They range from $0 to approximately $12,000. I've seen lot premiums as high as multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars down in Camas, so I'd say that's a good deal. So how does the build process work with Urban Northwest Homes? You're gonna go really one of two routes. The first route, the easiest, the quickest, is to buy a spec home or a home that's already in process. This is a home that's already complete and you can move in 30 days. I'm sitting in one of them right now up here in Urban Meadows. Or it's one where they've chose all of the finishes and it's gonna be done, say, 2 months from now, and you get that house. There's really not much else to that process. You get to buy a new home and close on it when it's ready. The second way would be to build your own home. So first thing you're gonna need to do is determine a lot and a plan that's right for you. When I take my clients out to see lots and determine plans, we look at which way the sun is rising and setting, how is it oriented in the neighborhood, what's the view from the back, do we know what other home plans are gonna be close by? There's so many different factors to consider when finding the right lot for you. And then you're gonna need to find a plan you like and also make sure that that plan fits on the lots. There's a thing called a build envelope in a lot. There's a certain place where you can and can't build it. You can't build it right up against the edge of the property. And then sometimes there's easements that will affect where your house can be built as well. After that, we're gonna wanna determine base level pricing. And this is something that all builders are gonna have. They're gonna have, hey, here's what our standard homes come with, and here's where the price starts. And of course, you can add fancy things on, upgrades from there to your liking. You can spend as much money as you want. I think the base level pricing here in Urban Meadows is really fair, and honestly, they have really good starting features. So we're gonna put up the standard features for the neighborhood right here. Again, this is current for spring 2025-ish. It may have changed if you're watching this later. Some of my favorite base level features in this neighborhood are, they're gonna give you quartz counters throughout, which is incredible. They're not starting you with tile counters. They're giving you 9-foot ceilings downstairs, which feel really light and bright. They're gonna give you laminate floors all throughout the great room. Most builders honestly still start you with a carpet cutout in the great room, and you have to pay a little bit extra to put it through that main living space, but no one wants the carpet these days. Urban's also gonna give you window sills on all of your windows. Again, that's an upgrade for a lot of builders, but it's just priced in here. As for the home systems, it's gonna come with an EV and solar pre-wire. That's part of their green building promise to you. And I love that Urban Northwest always puts in above code insulation. The insulation requirements in Washington are already really high, but I love that Urban Northwest goes a step above and beyond. The next step is to add your structural upgrades to your permit. This is gonna be things that obviously affect the structure of the home. So it's gonna be an additional garage bay, optional windows, a covered patio. Those have to be on the permit. And once that's in, you can't make any changes. Then you're gonna get to choose your design upgrades. This is kind of the fun part. It's when you're gonna get to choose cool lighting and all the colors and the flooring material. The way it works with Urban Northwest Homes is you're gonna go directly to the vendors for the different meetings, and you're gonna have 5 of those vendor meetings. It's gonna be plumbing, appliances, lighting, cabinetry, and hard surface. Throughout the build process, there's gonna be multiple site walks with the building staff at Urban Northwest Homes. They're really great to work with. They're gonna show you everything behind the walls. They're gonna show you that they're doing a good job. They're gonna give you that reassurance. There's gonna be time for you to take pictures of everything before drywall goes on. And then the last meeting before closing is the homeowner orientation. At the homeowner orientation, that is when we walk through with a roll of blue tape and green tape, and we mark all of the little cosmetic details that need to be fixed up. It's a totally normal part of the building process. Urban's also gonna go through and fix anything we found on the inspection report and make sure that you get a perfect home when you close. After you close, the warranty team is around for you, and Urban gives you a 1-2-10 warranty, which is kind of the gold standard for a builder warranty. For a year, they're gonna cover workmanship. For 2 years, they're gonna cover systems of the home, such as plumbing and electrical. And for 10 years, they're gonna cover the structure. So I wanna show you one of their popular plans that they've got finished. This is the Holbrook that we're in. This is a 1-level home, and it's currently listed for $725,000. It is 2136 square feet, 3 beds, 2 bathrooms. Honestly, this is a really big 1-level plan. All the rooms feel very, very spacious. Some of my favorite features are the high ceilings in here, but really my favorite one is this really big covered patio. It looks like about 10 by 20 to me, and it's got a double slider, so you can pull it on both sides. It's got 4 panels. Most builders will charge you quite a bit for that as an upgrade. I'm sure it's an upgrade as a line item on this home since this is a spec home, but it just really makes this space phenomenal. The other thing I really love about the Holbrook plan is the primary bedroom's a total retreat here. It's huge. Again, it's got the high ceilings. The bathroom is incredible. It's got the soaker tub with a big window. It's got double pocket doors. I like pocket doors, but let me know down in the comments what you think about pocket doors. And it's got the curbless shower. And ladies, it's got a huge closet. That's really everything I wanted to share with you today about Urban Meadows here in La Center and Urban Northwest Homes. Don't forget to check out our custom build coming up in the Parade of Homes with Urban. It's going to be at the 9s at Camas Meadows, opening in September. We can't wait to see you guys there. And of course, if you need help professionally selling or buying a home in Clark County, and especially if you want to look at new construction, text us, email us, or DM us, myself and my team at DuBine Realty Group. We'd love to serve you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.